see. It ain't on here yet. Canon phone. Come on phone. Reading. Right there. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. Alright. Let's see. Hello and welcome to Shanthebaby. And I'm doing a reading about fuck around and find out. So that's the saying going around social media for all the people who voted for Trump for the various reasons that they voted. No one can tell people how to vote and who they should vote for. No, that's not what we're doing here. You can vote for whoever you want to. That's your business. But sometimes we will vote against our better angels or morals, okay, or whatever we got going on. And we will turn around and fuck ourselves. So I hear that a lot about the fuck around and find out MAGA, okay? Which means you vote for something, but you get something other else that truly and utter causes you some despair, or others that you know or your family members in despair. So I see a lot of people saying fuck around and find out about the vote. So what I'm going to do is try to use my cards to see what are they going to fuck around and find out about their vote that they put in and what it means. Not for even themselves. Sometimes they vote against themselves, okay? But what does it mean for others connected to you in some way? Thank you, KT. I'm not pretty with these ugly clothes on, but anyway, I accept it. So we're going to see what they're going to fuck around and find out about. What is MAGA going to fuck around and find out about, Spirit? What can you tell us that they are going to see? And some people are like that, even in your life. Some people have to go through things, okay? No matter how disastrous it is to them, no matter how many legs they lose. Hello, Tristan. No matter how many, thank you, KT. No matter, it's like they can't see the end of the road. It's like the end of the road is out there. And at the end of the road, you can clearly see. I can see it's bullshit. They can see it, they can't see it's bullshit. Others around them can see bullshit. But then when they see the end of the road, it's kind of foggy. It's not clear. And if you were to tell them, I don't think it's such a good idea to go down that road because it's fog at the end and you I can see. And these are the type of people that these type of people because they are in your life, they are in your family, and you can't tell them shit. Okay, you can't tell them shit. You can't tell them that shit stink. So once you can't tell people that shit stink, then they're gonna have to take this shit and smash their nose in it, roll around in it, get dirty in it. I know people in my family like that. Okay. I'm good, Jess. So let's see what they're gonna fuck around and find out about. Okay, because we all was like, okay, well, we know it's something, but let's see exactly. Can we get the cards to tell us what they're gonna fuck around and find out about? Oh, how are you? I'm verifying Jesse Vargas. Okay. We're talking about MAGA people at this point, but you probably could use this for a lot of people because they fuck around, they find out all day long. All right, let's see what exactly are they gonna fuck around and find out. We're talking about MAGA. At this point, speaking on MAGA, let's do 5 of these cards. Okay. They're gonna be finding out that something is ending. It has something to do with their home. Then we got the Scythe card, which is accident, hasty decision, danger, warning, and speed, and some support. Some support for their housing will be taken away. And this can run the gamut of a lot of things. This can be somebody who is on public assistance in the housing that may they may slash and cut your money. But I'm more in line with the fucking find out around mortgages. I'm more in the vein of thinking that they're gonna fuck around and find out about the finances. Whereas in some of them said, I voted for the finances. Okay, that's you people. All right. So those are the people who gonna fuck around and find out that the finances is not what's up. They're gonna be higher interest rates on mortgages and things like that. People are gonna be begging for the feds to come down on the interest rates, or begging for some type of financial relief because they can't keep their homes. Okay, to me, this is not apartments. I know a house is wherever you're at, but I feel like this is more of people who are in established homes. Something is going to jack and fly up like very fast. Okay, and this is going to, for some people, I guess if you don't have a fixed rate or whatever's going on, the mortgage is going to balloon. Okay, and it's going to leave these people sorry about that, gonna leave these people in a tailspin. So that is one thing that they're gonna fuck around and find out about. That some people are gonna have to downsize. Some folks who never thought they'd had to downsize, and they thought that Donald Trump was going to come in and be the next Jesus to the stock market, or be the next Jesus to the interest rates. They're gonna fuck around and find out he was not the second coming of Christ, and that their homes are going to be very much well affected. If they thought he was going to take money from the migrants and pay their mortgage, then it's not happening. No, it's not true. So they fucked around and found out about that. Let's see what else we can get here. Let's go. Fuck around and find out. They were fooled by something. There is a secret. We got a book. Let's see. There's a 4, and it will be revealed. All right. It has something to do with either physical children or something to do about a beginning of something. But I'll get to the bottom of it. But it is exposed, okay? You fucked around and you was fooled by the fox, okay? The fox were holding some secrets. This is the book. That's the secrets in it. But the sun comes through and provide the truth. So these people will be exposed to whatever the fake mask that this is going towards. And maybe this is just the beginning, or this has something to do particularly with children. So I will do some more cards on that right there so that I can clearly quantify exactly what this is. We had a 3 of swords, okay? So whatever this is, this secret that you've been fooled by, oh my God, it's very heartbreaking. This is the 3 of swords. This is grief. Okay, it's going to cause you grief, okay? You voted for the second coming of Christ of 35 rump Trump. And then, boom, it hits you like a ton of bricks in a grief. Whatever this grief is for, the fuck around and find out, MAGA people. I estimation it will happen within a year of his presidency. But I feel like it's even closer, maybe 6 months, whatever this particular thing is right here. And I'll try to get to the bottom of it to see exactly what it is. This is definitely some kind of switch and bait. Okay, you thought you was doing something, but now you're not. This is definitely a quick switch and bait, because this is something being communication. This is fast-paced, fast-moving stuff, okay? So the fox is really fast-paced and going to change it up. Whatever he said at the beginning to get you to get your vote, then it's not going to pan out. Let's see what's going on right here. Unreliable, hothead, risk taker. Okay. You're going to be taking risk with people's life. This is what I feel like. He be taking risk with people's life. He's taking risk on how people take care of their kids as well. This is related to family. This is something family oriented. And we have on the top of that is this is a jack, this is a club, this is a knight or a page. This is somebody who's unreliable, hothead, and a risk taker. So somebody gonna be taking risk with your kids as well. I feel like the school system is something that they should watch. Fuck around and find out that maybe your kid's school ain't gonna be as safe, or if it was, safe somewhat, or it's not reliable anymore because they put an unreliable hothead over something that has something to do with children, and it will be some type of restriction on children. Okay, some restrictions that children will have or get to have. So if they take over the school system how they want to, they may be instilling some weird ass rules and some weird ass things, and now your child feels like she is restricted from doing something or being something. They want to put church all on top of the schools, and nothing is wrong with church, nothing is wrong with Bibles, but what is wrong with the people who pervert it, make it what they want, read what they like, and make it seem like what it want and what your children should do according to the Bible and according to this and that. So that's one thing these fuck around and people find out they school system. They're gonna fuck around and find out in their school system those rules and their Project 25 and all that stuff they want to instate, then they not gonna like it. They not gonna like, they are definitely okay with some other people's children being restricted or not doing this or doing that. But then when the restriction comes on to their children, or they could even be forcing children to go to this school or that school or something like that. It could be an issue like that. And then they're gonna be like, oh, the freedom of my children doing this and doing that is now it's an issue. Okay. What he said wasn't what he meant. Okay. So you fucked around and you found out about the school system here. They want the school system to be, the kids in the school system to be connected to something else, to be connected to something in the government. They want the school to be connected to something in the government, but not the Department of Education. Not that. They want it to be connected to something else. Like they want to introduce a third party into the situation of school systems, but this third party is also a government official, but they don't want it to be the Department of Education. So these are some strange things. They may want to do like church schools, like all schools is churches or something like that. And then you got this dogmatic activity that they want your children to participate in. And because not all of them Republicans believe in Jesus, or they got atheist Republicans and other folks like that. So they might fuck around and find out that maybe their children won't have as much freedom as they thought they was. And then I didn't even know I put this stupid shirt up. Well, not stupid shirt, but it say land of the free. Okay. And so that could be like a hint there, like, everybody like MAGA, Allah, America, patriotic, I'm everything, and then to be patriotic is to also have a level of freedom, not just for some, but for all. But I think that the MAGA people are going to figure out that maybe this is not what they want. And I also think that there are some people, please go on. You ain't got no reason to stop right here. Bye.
Can you take this note off of me?
I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm on live. A live video. A live video. You could close the door because I can't hear that on there. Just close the door and move on.
Okay.
Close the door. All right. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Hearts. And 10 of Cups. This definitely has something to do with women and children and family. Definitely that. Let's see. They're working with somebody secretly. Okay. Because we got the 3 of Pentacles, and that is up under the secrets. There is something secretly they doing and working with somebody. This is some kind of teamwork or some type of plan, and it involves women and children and family. All right. Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, Six of Wands. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. All right. It will be revealed like what they're trying to do is destabilize. I feel like the Department of Education, they're only doing it so they can get 10 of Pentacles, so they can get some money here. Okay, and they can have some success. This is 45, 47. Lord, I hope not 47, but 45, we know. Rump the Trump. And this is him providing destabilization and making the system go broke. Okay, so they may break the Department of Educational system to with the money, siphoning out the money, and then saying, well, we're not going to have this anymore, but then we're going to hook you up with this third party person to coordinate education, but we're gonna kind of like start cutting out the Department of Education and using this third party, something like private mess. And what it's gonna end up doing is leaving a lot of children out in the cold, and then it's probably gonna lead to the MAGA children out in the cold. You know, their children, okay, as well as with the rest of our children, because we got to get lumped in. But this is again for their reading and their fucking and their finding out about that. All right, let's see. All right, let's do this. Let's go get this thing here. Trying to find out. Back up and find out. It's a lot of financial. It's a lot of financial mirages that they've been put under, and they're gonna come, to come to notice that it's gonna be a hard lesson. Okay, that's what it is. It's gonna be a hard lesson. Sometimes children don't believe you. Oh, that pot was hot. That pot is hot. Okay, you want to do what you want to do. Touch it. Oh yeah, it's hot now. Now we know. Okay, and they like they say they from the show me state. They from Missouri, so they need to be showed. And I think that's part of the process. I think that's part of what they need to learn. Okay, you don't give your vote to any kook, and you don't give your vote to people who are blatant racist and classist and they separate people and hate people. Even if you vote for them, they don't like poor people. But again, this is what's happening. Okay, what else can they gonna F around, find out? There are a lot of secrets and delusionals in this stuff. A lot of delusions in it. They were playing to their feelings, their emotions. They said they were going to work with a lot of people to get things done and coordinate things. But the only thing they're going to end up doing is walking away. They're only going to do the things that serve them. That's what's they're going to fuck around and find out. All the things that they petitioned and told you that they was going to do, because all a politician tell you what they're going to do and they don't do some things. But these people here done sold you a boat with a hole in it and covered it up, and now you come along and you trying to buy the boat and you think you're going to be able to get in the boat and go to this place and to that place, and then eventually the hole just kind of like bottoms out. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They were selling you some things that they could get done and not. No. What they wanted to do was tell you some opposite shit. Like it was opposite. And what the hell is this? Opposite day. Let me get this off of here. Turn off that notification. All right. Opposite day and sell you just a load of shit. And that's basically what they was up to. They really think that on a financial level that something is going to be done with your taxes, but this tax shit is only for the rich. And if you work at McDonald's, then it might not help you. Okay. But that's the load of bullshit that they were sold, and then they shoveled it in their mouth and they ate it. All right. So they think that he is going to help them for some reason coordinate things in their life on a financial level. This is for these people who was talking about the financial level. There are some racist people who think that now they can finally be uprighted because a certain group that was in charge at first to the racist person is now going down, and it's time for them to rise again and make America great again. come back up a certain folk. Think that. All right. And so they think that he will hold them to higher regard because of their skin persuasion and voting for the him, that he will help them rise socially, financially, and then some are really whacked out and think he's going to elevate them on some type of spiritual level. But all he's going to do is what he wants to do, and then he's going to walk away. He's walking away from these folks. See how these folks on the lawn, oh, they listening so greatly and they so inspired. That's you. That's them. You was inspired, but then you were inspired by a false prophet. Okay. All right. People are going to be witnessing that. I feel like they're going to be witnessing that the first month, the second month, as it go along. And it's just like this facade of the moon is going to fall off of their faces. And let's see. They are going to realize that he was at best just for rich people. Poor people in the mountains and in the slums and in the trailer parks and wherever you can find people like that. They thought he was a champion for the poor, neglected MAGA people or what have you, and that he was going to set up some future plans for you. Okay, but things have changed. All right, this is a change. What comes up must go down, and then they're going to discover that he was just for the profit. He was just for the rich and taking care of the rich and taking care of the affluent, but most of all, taking care of himself. Okay, let's see. So he'll get your vote and then discard of you. Okay, he's not doing anything. He's got his own agenda. He's got his own agenda. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. He's going to leave these people in a worse predicament. This is the Two of Pentacles. This is financial, like people with not enough money and lots of bills. It's going to be topsy-turvy for you for a long while, for a good 2 years. It's going to be topsy-turvy for a good 2 years here. And he's gonna leave you with less resources than you originally gave. He pitched you that he was gonna give you all of his love, right there. You know, the Knight of Cups, messages to inspire your heart about something. But he's gonna leave you flat broke and worse than you ever were. Okay, let's see. Five of Pentacles. Everything he said he was going to get together for you, all the tips, and all of that mess, and no taxes on the tips, and all of that. He's gonna leave you out in the cold with that. This is the Five of Pentacles, and this is loss of possessions. He's just gonna leave you out in the cold. And all of services he promised you or whatever he said that he was going to do to help you, that's not going to be coming through, because the main focus of himself is making sure he has enough money so he and the rest can ride off into the sunset. He's not going to get your agenda done, whatever agenda. If it's the racist agenda, he'll probably be working on that. But if it's anything to give you any kind of finances or something like that, then the wool will be pulled over your eyes. This is you all, him walking away from you. This is you all, he's going to walk away. He's not going to have anything to say or anything to do. But in the end, he'll be getting his Nine of Cups, which is his wish fulfillment. So people, I feel like, will feel let down by this Trump administration who voted for him. They will feel like they are left out in the cold and that he had just attended to some of the MAGA crowd and not you in your particular situation in which you voted for him to help your particular situation, but he has only made that particular situation worse. You will have a situation of a mice, okay? Dwindling, defeat, deficiency, depletion, destruction is going to slowly deteriorate until you're going to see the light that maybe you did fuck around and you did find out. All right. Oh, that's too long. Hold on. Let me see. And you women who voted for him, everybody has their right to vote. You're going to understand now what it was about. This man is clearly a part of the patriotic setup. Okay, we got man, we got the message, we got the excitement and this and bouquet, and they fell in love with him. Some males fell in love with Trump, but the women in their life are going to find out that this is to, how can I say, it won't be to, it won't be for the best or for the better, okay? Because this administration will be anti-woman. I hope that you all know this. Whole administration anti-woman. That's it. And I feel like the men, when the women figure out that the men voted for Trump, or the women that voted for Trump, somebody is going to be disillusioned about this patriotic thing. It's because it's going to take on a life of subjugating women, okay? So that's all I can say. So then that subjugation may pass through the males that voted for him, and now they feel like they're on a subjugation of women, and they can subjugate the women in their life. Or the women feel like now that this crap is in, maybe they're getting more or less respect than they used to get. So we shall see and shall say about the fuck around and find out for the MAGA. Thank you. My name is Shanthebaby. When you search, just put Shanthebaby all together, no spaces. Give me a like, a share, a subscribe, anything. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.